ducks who like this weather. My chickens have laid enough eggs to fill a supermarket. They love it. Ah, so how's it going?
Okay.
Are my figures wrong?
No, they seem fine. They make sense.
Well, something's wrong.
What?
I can see it in your face.
Sharlene, all of your figures are right on the money. We'll give them to Russ, he'll okay them, and we'll start making changes on the hospice right away.
Okay, John. Talk to me.
I just think that these changes are wrong. We used to have a human place. Now we have a cost-effective place.
There's a waiting list for hospital beds.
The whole idea behind the hospice was to afford people comfort, first-class care, attractive surroundings, not a little cubicle to die in.
Well, it's not going to be that, John. We won't let it be that.
Sharlene, once we're done here, it's out of our hands.
This really bothers you.
Yes, it bothers me a lot.
Then why don't you put yourself in a position to do something about it?
Sharlene, don't start on that.
You've already had medical training, John.
No, not in this country.
So you'll take an exam.
It's not an exam, Sharlene. It's torture, and I haven't picked up a medical book in years.
Bay City General's still accepting applications to the residency program. At least until the end of the week.
How do you know that?
I talked to somebody.
Who?
The administrator of the program.
You talked to him.
You could still do it, John.
Sharlene, you haven't heard a word I said. I am not ready.
You don't seem to understand. This is urgent. Well, I don't care what he told you. I am his wife, and I would expect us... Which?
Oh, that's a good thing you're here.
Go away.
That's a hell of a welcome.
I never want to see you again.
Actually, I'm not too hot on...
You cannot just barge in here like
can,
this,
Vicky,
not after
sure
you
I
ruined
can.
my life.
No, Vicky, you're the one that ruined your own life.
Leave or I'll call the police.
Why don't you call her?
Get out!
Not until I do what I came to do. I want to see Stephen.
No.
I want to see my son.
Just a minute. I'll be right with you.
Ah, my brother, the doctor, is here.
Of course I'm here. It's good to see you.
Why haven't you been taking calls?
What are you talking about?
I call your house, I get the machine. I call here, your secretary says you're not taking calls. I have been leaving messages all over the city.
Dad, I've been busy.
You know, I drove by your house this morning. Your car wasn't there.
No, I had surgery scheduled.
Surgery by dawn's early light.
It was the only time I could grab an OR, okay? Things have been crazy around here.
Surgery last night?
Last night?
Yeah, I called your house. I talked to somebody. Vicky. At least I think it was her. She's in a hurry to get off the phone. Guess she was kind of busy. But you weren't there.
No.
It's still warm. Shave after surgery, isn't that kind of backwards? Jamie, why don't you tell me what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bite your head off like that.
It's okay. I know I'm pushing.
It's just that it's too soon.
I thought you said it was too late.
Well, it's both.
How can it be both, John?
I can't even consider applying for the residency program.
Why not?
Because medicine is not just something you jump back into.
You do if you want to.
Well, what I want to do now more than anything else is to do a first-class job on this hospice and hopefully get Russ to change his mind about these.
I will handle the hospice. I can take care of frame construction. You go become the doctor you've always wanted to be.
Just like that. Well, I'll put it on my list. Pick up some 10-penny nails, get a haircut, and be a doctor.
Well, you wouldn't be this angry if you weren't really thinking about it yourself.
Oh, don't tell me what I'm thinking, Sharlene.
I'm sorry, John.
Me too.
It's just that if I knew that you didn't really want this thing, I would keep my big mouth shut.
Well, I guess it's a possibility.
Of course it's a possibility.
It's just that I would want to be the best, and so much time has gone by.
Well, it's going to be tough. Anything that you want this badly isn't going to come easy, but John, you can do it. Look how hard it was for you to come to terms with Vietnam.
That's completely different. That was between me and me. And you.
Yeah. Still, it took a lot of hard work. A lot of guts. And John, if you don't try now, you may end up regretting this for the rest of your life.
There.
Isn't it a lovely day to be caught in the rain?
Oh, my God. Kathleen.
Isn't it a lovely day to be caught in the rain?
It can't be.
You were going on your way, now you've got to remain.
This isn't happening.
The old voice has gotten better, hasn't it?
Kathleen, what are you doing here?
At the moment, I'm getting out of the rain, just like Fred and Ginger did in Top Hat, you remember? It was in a gazebo, just like, well, it was a gazebo.
This isn't happening.
You know, I really hate to break it to you, but you don't look much like Fred Astaire right now. It's very difficult to get into this, but I'll try, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Isn't it a lovely day to be caught in the rain? You were going on your way, now you've got to remain.
No.
You know, that was probably my favorite number. No, either that or Jimmy's and Donna's rendition of Buffalo Gals in It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, God.
Honey, what's the matter?
Kathleen.
You know, you're really sick, sweetie. We gotta get you some help.
No.
Come on. You'll love the hospital. You'll get constant attention. Lots of nurses, usually of the female persuasion.
No. I want to look at you. I want to talk to you.
We'll talk later, after you've seen a doctor.
No, I won't go. I'm going to stay here with you.
And they told me you'd mellowed.
Isn't it a lovely day? George Gershwin?
Irving Berlin.
I knew that. I was just testing you.
Sure you were.
Kathleen. I thought I'd never see you again.
Thought you were rid of me, huh? Well, think again.
This is so great. It's so great. You're just who I need.
I know.
I've been walking around in the rain,
No kidding.
thinking about my life.
Ah, that must have been good for a couple of laughs.
It was when I came to the part about you.
I know you mean that as a compliment. It was just phrased very badly.
You and that wig.
That wig?
Oh, have you forgotten already when I got you to impersonate Cecile?
I haven't forgotten. I hated that wig.
You gave me such a hard time.
I was a doll.
Yeah, Chatty Cathy. We had some fun. We had so many adventures. We laughed a lot, didn't we? Remember?
I remember.
When I found out what had happened to you, I died inside. It took me a long time to get it back together.
But you did it, didn't you?
Yeah. So much has happened, so much I want to talk to you about.
That's why I'm here.
I was supposed to be married this week.
I know about Nicole. I'm so sorry, Cass.
You're not a dream. But you're really here. I can feel you. Kathleen, you're alive?